anti-porn. I think it's toxic. I think it's extremely problematic, especially nowadays where it's extremely influential. You got women running around saying, I'm going to bang 100 dudes in a day, 1,000 dudes in a day. That
And I'm
sets
supposed to
a
be the
very bad
dog.
precedent, because what ends up happening, right, is women by nature are just very easily influenced. This is why advertisers target women significantly compared to men. So if we got women doing stuff like this, deplorable things like this, they think, well, I can make a bunch of money going on OnlyFans, not knowing that like the average female makes like $100 a month on OnlyFans. And then what do? They end up destroying their life in the process. So my issue also is that the ubiquity of porn is also created negative cultural ramifications where, again, I love America. This is a capitalist country, and I understand people being capitalists, which is why I'm saying, like, okay, maybe making it illegal might be, antithetical to our capitalism mantra, but I do think that we need to be as close as possible to making it illegal and just putting severe restrictions on it so that we don't influence the public, especially young, impressionable women, into getting into this career field.
We ban drugs. We're capitalists, but we say, hey, you can't sell heroin.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, and I used to work in narcotics too. I mean, but that's a whole other
But does that work?
conversation.
No one's doing heroin anymore?
Well, there's interesting arguments that seeps over into the abortion debate.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously you got one side, the Democrats, they're being like, Whoopi Goldberg holds up a hanger and she's like, we are so close to this. Seamus Coughlin, good friend, he made the argument, so what? He said, so what? The restriction of it takes most of it away, and some people will still break the law. There's ways to restrict and regulate things to prevent black markets and violent crime, but making something free, available, and ubiquitous increases its use. And
that's the problem.
Problems.
Yeah, and that's the main problem, is that it's easily accessible until the states did this whole thing. Well, people can just use VPNs. But yeah, the ubiquity of porn was the biggest problem, and how influential it is, especially when this like internet culture, little girls used to say, I want to grow up and be an astronaut. Now they want to get their ass. Like, it's completely changed, man, where it's like we've deviated so much into degeneracy that it's wild. And pornography has been like the Trojan horse that's like kind of led that charge.
Listen, women, one thing you have to understand is doing OnlyFans, doing sex work is never going to improve your overall value. If anything, it just destroys your entire future. All the chances of having a man that you'll respect is gone. You're going to get the guy that's going to sit there and, yeah, he's willing to take care of your extra kids, go through all this, but that's not the guy that's emotionally stimulating to you. He is not your dream man. Not everyone has their dream man, but it's okay to get close to it. You're going to be so far off. All we tell you is just there's consequences for your actions. If I want to be a drug dealer and I want to be a murderer or whatever, to get the money fast, join the cartel, it's fast money, but there's a lot of slow problems that are going to come after. Hey, man, be safe. And the man you're going to get was probably going to end up looking like me. So have fun, sex worker.